Hello students, welcome back to my channel Maths by Poonam Shukla. In this video, we will do some problems related to congruency rule. So here, exercise 5.1. In first question, in quadrilateral ACBD, AC equals to AD, it is given and AB bisects A. AB bisects A. Show that triangle ABC congruent to triangle ABD. So first, this is first part and this is second part. Second part we'll see later on. So here first thing is given in quadrilateral ACBD, AC equals to AD. And another thing is given AB bisects A. So this is the angle A and this line AB bisects. This means these two angles will be equal, right? So here we can see these two sides are equal, this is given, and these two angles are equal. So how do we solve this problem? We can come here at this point. So after considering the triangle, both triangles ABC and ABD, we can see AC equals to AD, it's given. Angle CAB equals to angle DAB. Since AB is the bisector of angle A, this is bisector, so these two angles CAB equals to DAB, both are equal, and AB equals to AB. Why? Because for this angle, for angle ABC, AB is one side and this is the common side for both the angles ABD and ABC. So these will be equal because this is common side. So now by the rule SAS, congruency rule, we can say that a triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD. Now we'll come to the second part of this question. In second part, we have to find out about BC and BD, whether these are equivalent or not. So we can say that because in first part in here we have already proved that these two triangles are congruent. So by CPCT rule says if two triangles are congruent, so all corresponding sides and all corresponding angles are equal in both the triangles. So here we can say BC equals to BD are of equal length by the CPCT rule. Second question is ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AD equals to BC. AD equals to BC. It is given an angle DAB and angle CBA are equal. So we have to prove here in three parts. So first part says what to prove. Firstly we have to prove triangle ABD is congruent to angle triangle BAC. So here triangle ABD is congruent to triangle BAD. These two triangles are congruent. So for these two triangles, what we have already, then what we have to find out, that we'll check. So what we have in the what we have means what is given in the question, right? So here AD equals to BC is given, that these two sides are equal, and one more thing is given, angle DAB equals to angle CBA. Angle DAB, this angle equals to this angle. This is given in both the triangles. So one more thing we have to find out, either one angle or one side to be equal to make it congruent. So the parameters which are given, these are here, and which we can say AB equals to BA means AB equals to AB this AB equals to BAD. This is the common side for both the angles, right? Common side for both the angles. So third thing also we found out. So by which rule? By SAS rule. You can say by SAS rule, these are the similar triangles. So you can say triangle ABD is congruent to triangle BAC. This is proved. Now come to the next part or second part, BD equals to AC. We have to prove now BD equals to AC. So by the congruency rule, CPCT rule, if two triangles are congruent, so we can say all corresponding sides are equal. So here one side AC and one side BC. These are the corresponding sides in both the triangle and those will be equal. So that is proved. Since third part is angle ABD equals to angle BAC. Angle ABD means this angle. Let me change the ink, then I will make it clear, more clear. Yeah. So this angle. Now this time you have to prove this angle will be equal to this angle, right? So that is again for by the rule of CPCT. You can say these two triangles are congruent. So angle ABD equals to angle BAC. This is also proved. That question says AD and BC are equal perpendiculars to a line segment AB. Show that CD bisects AB. So AD and BC are equal perpendicular to the line segment AB. So this is the line segment where BC and AD are perpendicular. It says an equal perpendicular means these two lines are equal, means BC equals to AD. That also it is given, right? So two things are given here now, and we have to find out third one. So we can prove that we have to show that CD bisects AB. So to show this CD bisects AB, that means these two should be equal, right? So we have to prove what to prove? OB equals to OA. If we will prove this, then we can say that CD bisects AB, right? So for that, what we can do? We should prove these two triangles are congruent. Then any of the side will be equal. Then we can say that OB equals to A. So first, to prove that these two triangles are the congruent triangle. So for that, angle A equals to angle B is given perpendicular. So these both are 90 degrees. So those are equal. AD equals to BC. It is given AD and BC are the equal perpendicular. That means this is also given in the question. Now triangle AOD equals to angle BOC. Triangle AOD means this triangle is equals to this triangle. By which rule? These are the vertically opposite angles, right? So vertically opposite angles, when two lines intersect, so vertically opposite angles are always equal, right? So you can say angle BOC equals to angle AOD. When you got two angles and one side equal, then you can say these two triangles are congruent triangle. So by the rule of, here you can say triangle AOD congruent to triangle BOC by the rule. Which rule? ASA. Here two angles and one side are equal. This angle equal, and this side is equal. So now you can say line AO equals to OB by the rule of CPCT, because if we have proved this, these are equal, so corresponding sides are equal. So by CPCT, corresponding part of congruent triangle, this is the corresponding part of congruent triangle. So these will be equal. Thus CD bisects AB. Hence proof. Now we will come to the question 4. It says L and M are two parallel lines intersected by another pair of parallel lines P and Q. Show that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. So here we have to show that this angle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. What is given? First we will check that. Given is that L and M are parallel lines and which are intersecting by two another lines which are also parallel, P and Q. So here we got 4 points, 4 intersecting points, A, B, C and D, right? So to prove that these two triangles ABC and triangle ADC or CDA, you can say, are congruent. So here we have to we will find it out. Consider the triangles ABC and triangle CDA. So angle BCA equals to angle BCA equals to angle DAC. Angle DAC. Why? Alternate interior angles, right? So here in this diagram, in this figure, we can see there is another transversal AC. Okay. So what transversal AC we are considering. If we are considering transversal AC line for these two parallel lines P and Q, so we can say that angle BCA, this angle will be equal to angle DAC. These are the alternate interior angles. And we can say angle BAC equals to angle DCA. What we can say? Angle BAC, these two angles are also equal, right? Alternate interior angles. So this we have found. AC equals to CA, as it is a common side. AC equals to CA. So two angle, one this angle, one this angle are equal, right? And then this line is common. So by ASA means these two angles are equal, corresponding angles are equal in these two triangles, and this line is also equal because this is the common line in both the triangles. So we can say by ASA congruency criterion or rule. You can say rule also if this is new word for you. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. In question number 5, we'll go. Let me shift it here. Line L. This is L, right? Line L is the bisector of an angle A and angle B is any point on L. So this is the line which is bisecting these two angles. Bisecting this angle A and angle B at any point. So this is the angle, correct? And here this is the angle. So this and this, it is bisecting. That means this equals to this and this angle equals to this because a line L is the bisector line. So BP and BQ are perpendiculars from B to the arms of BP and BQ. These are the perpendiculars. Let me change the ink because I have drawn here the diagram in same ink. So I am taking this red color. So here BP and BQ, this and this, right, are perpendicular to each other. Means this angle and this angle is equal. This side is equal. This side is common in both the triangles. So that means this triangle is here. We can write congruent. This part is missing. Congruent part is so. And angle APB, triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQB. Why? How much? How it can be? Because these two angles are of 90 degree, right? It is given. Then this line L is bisecting line bisecting the angle A and B. So these two angles will be equal and these two angles will be equal to each other. And one line, this is the common side of both the triangles. So by ASA rule, we can say these two are the congruent triangle. So here we can write in that way. It is given that line L is the bisector of angle A and line segment BP and BQ are perpendicular drawn from L. So at triangle APB and AQB are similar by AAS congruency rule because we have already found out, but here I am writing it angle P equals to angle Q. These are the two right angles. Okay. Then AB equals to AB common side and angle BAP equals to angle BAQ as this is the bisector of line A, bisector, right? So that means these are the congruent, how I could use this, congruent of the triangle, congruent triangles. So second part says BP equals to BQ or B is equidistant from the arms of angle A. B is equidistant from the arms of A. Means BQ equals to BP. Means this point is equidistance, means this side, this side or this distance is equal. Now we have to prove it. So because these two triangles are congruent, So by the rule of CPCT, we can say BP equals to BQ. So it can be said the point B is equidistant from the sides of angle A. Clear? So now we will come to the question number 6. In the given figure, AC equals to AE, AB equals to AD, and angle BAD equals to angle EAC. So we have to show BC equals to DE. BC, which is BC, this line, we have to prove that this line BC equals to ED or DE, this, right? So for that, if we are proving a triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADE, then we can prove it simply. So for that, we can do some things. First, we will write that what's given. So it is given that AC equals to AE. These two lines are equal, sides are equal, and these two sides are equal, and this angle is equal. So we can write, we know that angle BAD equals to angle EAC, these two angles. So we are adding here angle DAC, which is not given in between angle. Okay, so we are adding in both. So when we are adding, then also it will be equal, right? So and it will become angle BAC, and this will become angle EA and D, right? So these are the equal angles. So now we have three things which are equal in both the triangles. One is this angle, and another two sides are equal. So these two angles are equal, this and this, right? These two angles are equal, and these two sides are equal, corresponding sides, and these two corresponding sides are equal in both the triangles ABC and triangle EAC. EAD. Okay. So here, if I fill these two triangles, then it will be more clear. So let me do these two triangles. First triangle is this, which should be congruent to the another triangle, which is this one, this triangle, right? I think now it is more clear what to prove. So we have to prove that these two triangles are congruent. Then we can find out these two sides are equal. So here AC equals to AE. This is given in the question. Now angle BAC equals to angle EAD, which we have found out, and AB equals to AD. AB equals to AD. This is also given in the question. So triangle ABC and triangle ADE are similar. That is, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADE. By the CPCT rule, we can say BC equals to DE. This is proved. Question number 7. In question number 7, AB is a line segment and P is its midpoint. So AB is a line segment, P is its midpoint. Midpoint, that means AP equals to PB or BP, you can say. So D and E are midpoint on the same side of the AB. D and E are the midpoint on the same side of AB, where AB, such that BAD and angle ABE, BAD and angle ABE, these are equal. Okay. Okay. And angle EPA, be careful when you are reading the angles. Angle EPA and angle DPB are equal. These angles are given, that these are the equal angles. So for what we have to show? We have to show that triangle DAP, which is DAP and triangle EPB are congruent. So first we'll see that, then we will go for second part. in the question it is given that P is the midpoint of line AB. So also angle BAD equals to angle ABE and angle EPA equals to angle DPB. These are the given things in the question. So it is given, and now what we can do, we are adding in this, we are adding angle DPE on both sides. Angle EPA, which angle we are adding? DPE, which is not given. This between angle, which is not given, we are adding in both the angles, right? When we are adding, then also it will be, those will be equal. So now it became this. One will become this angle and another will become this, from here to here, right? So these two angles will be equal. And what are these? What these angles are? These two angles. What these angles are? These angles are APD, right? Angle APD or DPA. This is DPA and EPB. These are the equal angles in both the triangles, right? So it is little confusing but complicated, but not difficult. Complicated because it is complicated, so you have to be careful when you are writing the angles, okay, or you are reading the angles. So slowly, if you will understand it, definitely it will be clear to you. That is angle DPA equals to angle EPB. EPB. These two angles are equal. Now consider the triangle this and this, DAP, and the triangle EBP. DAP and triangle EBP, right? So angle DPA equals to angle EPB. Angle DPA equals to angle DPB. EPB, that is given. It is given here. We can write that given. AP equals to BP. Since P is the midpoint of line segment AB, so angle BAD equals to angle ABE. Angle BAD equals to angle ABE. So these two angles are also, it is also given, right? So by ASA congruency rule, we can say angle DAP is congruent to angle EBP. Second part says AD equals to BE. AD, which is AD equals to BE. So because these two triangles are congruent, so by CPCT rule, this AD equals to BE. Now come to the question number 8. In the right triangle ABC, right angled at C, M is the midpoint of hypotenuse AB. C is joined to M and produced to a point D such that DM equals to CM. Point D is joined to point B. This question says, so what to show? Show that triangle AMC is congruent to BMD. This is first part and we will go one by one. So to prove this, it is given. First, we will see what is given in the question. It is given that M is the midpoint of the line segment AB, C equals to 90 degree and DM equals to CM. So M is the midpoint of line segment AB. So what, and C is the 90 degree. This angle is of 90 degree because it is right angle, right? And DM equals to CM. This is equals to this. Consider the triangle AMC and BMD. AMC and BMD. These two triangles we have to check. This and this triangle, right? So AM equals to BM. AM equals to BM since M is the midpoint. CM equals to DM. CM equals to DM because this is the midpoint M, right? Given in the question, this is given. And angle CMA equals to angle DMB. Angle CMA equals to angle DMB. These are vertically opposite angles. So we can see these are vertically opposite angles. So these will be equal. So by SAS congruency rule, because these two sides are equal, right? And these two sides are equal. in both the triangles, and this angle is equal. So by SAS congruency rule, these two triangles will be congruent. Second part says angle DBC is a right angle. DBC means this is a right angle. In second part, we have to prove this. So angle ACM equals to angle BDM. Angle ACM equals to angle BDM. How come? By the CPCT rule. Because these two triangles are equal. So by CPCT rule, these two angles are equal. Okay. And now, therefore, AC equals to BD. This is also by CPCT rule. AC equals to BD. That is also by CPCT rule. So now angle ACB plus angle DBC. Angle ACB plus angle DBC is equals to 180 degree. How come? Because these two are the parallel lines, and then they are this is the transversal line, this is transversal line, this is transversal in both, right? So these are the co-interior angles. These are the co-interior angles. So these are the equal angles. These are the, sorry, these are not the equal. In co-interior angles, we have condition to co-interior angles makes sum of 180 degree. That I have written here, right? So here, and we know that angle C is 90 degree. So we put the value 90 plus angle DBC equals to 180 degree. So angle DBC will be 90 degree. So this is 90 degree means this is the right angle, right? So it is proved. Now we will go to the third part. Third part says, in third part we have to prove that triangle DBC, these two triangles, now these two triangles, these triangles will be congruent to this triangle, right? So for that, one is the common side, BC equals to CB. This is the common side which is equal. DB equals to AC. This is by CPCT rule because we have proved these two are the congruent triangles. So by congruency, CPCT rule, these two are the equal sides. And angle ACB equals to angle DBC. Angle ACB equals to angle DBC, which we have proved in second part. Both are of 90 degree, right? So by the rule SAS, right? By the rule SAS, this is the equal. BC equals to CB because this is the common side. Yeah. So by SAS rules, we can say that triangle DBC is congruent to triangle ACB. Fourth part says CM equals to half of AB. Where is CM? CM, this part is half of AB. This, we have to prove it. So for that, we will take all sides. DM equals to MC or DC. DM equals to CM. AM equals to BM, right? And all are equal. So all are equal. That means we can say DM plus CM, DM plus CM equals to BM plus AM, right? And here you can write it twice, CM and CM, because DM equals to CM. So in place of DM, you can put CM. So 2CM equals to, here it will be, you can write this. This implies 2CM equals to AB. Okay, AM plus BM. AM plus BM will make AB, right? So 2CM equals to AB, then CM equals to half of AB. This is. If you like it, subscribe my channel, Maths by Poonam Shukla, and press bell icon to get notifications for new uploads. Thank you.